hello. How are we all doing today? I'm still at work, so have fun. Watch out for ceiling ghosts. The ceiling ghosts are so mean. Have a good day at work, Ness. Thanks for at least popping in to say hi. Now, I was gonna do stuff for Digimon, but I just didn't. I got too excited about getting Dave the Diver set up and doing a couple other things in the background that I didn't get as much training done as I wanted. But it's fine. Because we are in for... I feel like it's a really long quest, but it's a lot of cutscene more than anything. So you get to hear me make more funny voices today. Let's just switch everything over. Enough chilling music for now. And let's just get into it. Oh, I miss having Dave on the screen already. So last we left off, we were just about to start doing the quest to finally find Chief Julia, and that's what we're going to start with. Search the Digi area. So how's everyone else doing today? I am very, very tired. And not from a lack of sleep, I just kind of woke up and I'm like, I don't want to people today. But I'm gonna play Digimon. Because if I don't do consistency, I'll start procrastinating and everything will just fall apart from there. Itmon, have you heard anything from Chief Julia?
No, nothing at all. I've been trying to contact her also. Where could she have gone?
City's communication system isn't fully restored, so that might be why we can't reach the chief. But it's not like her to stay out of touch this long. This has never happened before. Don't worry, she can handle herself. She's probably doing fine. I highly doubt that with an apparently very dangerous virus going around. Sayo, you made it. Itmon, if you hear from the chief, please let me know immediately.
Got it. I'll let you know.
I'll be waiting. Sayo, we can't find out anything about the chief. She hasn't even contacted her Navi Digimon. We're at a dead end. So, as a Union quest, an investigation of the entire Digi area has been ordered. But we haven't been able to gather any information. Sayo, do you think you can cooperate with the other tamers and find out where the chief is? Sure thing. Somewhat... Intern boss? Intern boss. We're going with intern boss. I'm counting on you. So that wasn't really descriptive. So let's just see what our quests have to say. Gather information on Chief Julia. Again, very helpful. I'm just gonna assume we're gonna leave this area and then cutscenes happen. Oh, what do you know? Cutscene. Oh, Sayo. Good timing.
You've taken on the quest to investigate the entire Digi area, right?
We also took the quest and we just talked to Spike.
It sounds like there are a few tamers that haven't returned to city. Something's definitely going on.
Ponch's group is one of those that went missing. Again? Should we really be surprised that something's happened to those three?
We haven't seen Chief Julia in a while either. I wonder if the chief could also be missing too.
You know, this is supposed to be confidential information and we just immediately caved. No one should keep secrets with us, apparently. Huh? Chief Julia is missing?
Sayo, how do you know about that? Are you a VIP or something?
Is this something to be embarrassed over? And or jealous about? Newton, what are you talking about?
Well...
This conversation is secret. Let's not talk here.
Huh? Then where should we talk? Not my place. It's a mess. It's full of animes and all my weeb shit.
I'd imagine he'd be like the kind that would just have like a bunch of manga and anime just scattered all over the floor. And not any safe for work stuff too. But then again, this is also Digimon. He could also just have like a massive pile of junk food, dirty clothes, and computer parts. You never know. I wouldn't go to your place filled with trash and roaches. Quit joking. Oof. Dorothy saying it like it is, as always.
It's not that messy.
Hey, Sayo. Let's go to your place. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Fascomon keeps my house clean, at least.
Let's invite Spike also. I think we'd better get Tsukikyo's group known also.
Very poor grammar. But yes, let's also invite the Team Rocket duo. Let's all get together and talk at Sayo's place. Ooh, crowded. So, we still have no leads on Chief Julia. Are there any leads at the Chief's home? I see. Let's get permission from the Chief. We can't get in without the home address. Yeah, even Rygo can't just search Chief Julia's home. I guess it's kind of sad, but the Chief doesn't really pay much attention to Rygo. Ooh, we're getting some spicy tea here. Chief Julia and Rygo definitely don't make a good couple. Oh, I guess so. All men are like that these days. Anyways, we need to find a lead.
You're right, but where should we start looking?
So, why don't you ask Ko of Lightfang? Are you sure it's Lightfang? What if he's a spy? He's really strong.
Sayo, you said that when Lightfang was acting strangely, he was acting normally. We can find out about Sunshine City as well.
I'm correcting your grammar now. We're just wasting our time like this. Then get to it, Sayo. Sayo, why don't you contact him and meet him somewhere so you can talk? But where? It needs to be a place that won't have any interruptions and be safe for us.
Let's get him to come here.
Newton, who gave you permission to invite random people to my house? Rival or not, he is still random. That's ridiculous. Not here. He's a light thing. He could be the enemy.
But there's probably no other place where it's safe, and we won't be interrupted. Not to mention, we're already here, and I don't want to go anywhere else because I'm lazy as shit.
But it's dangerous. I agree with Newton, but it's Sayo that has the that has to make the choice. That's all, folks. Ko should be fine. I'll send for him by email. I'm not that optimistic. There's no choice. Send for him by email. So, you'll do it? Thanks, Sayo.
Well then, Sayo, call him right away. Is he your boyfriend or something? Is that why you have his email?
Shut up, Newton.
Now we just have to wait for Ko to contact us.
That was quick. He replied already? What did he say? He's coming right away.
Sayo!
Oh, wait, what voice did I give Fascomon again? I'm giving you the Dave voice because I love Dave and I also love you, Fascomon. Sayo, Ko asked for access, so I gave the okay. Oh, wow. Look at all these people. Hi, Fascomon. Did you gain some weight? Oh, that's a secret. Please, make yourself at home. God, I fucking love Fascomon. Why couldn't I have Fascomon as a partner? He's so cute. I mean, his evolution Porcupamon is a bit questionable, but Fascomon is cute. You know, Fascomon is like considered one like the rookie for the Demon Lord Belphamon. Jeez, could I trip over my words? I tried to get that all out in one breath and I did not manage that. Yeah, Fascomon. He is the supposed base rookie for the Demon Lord, the Demon Digilord Belphamon. You know, the one that's always like asleep, then wakes up and turns into like a fucking goat with all the muscles and shit. Anyways, Sayo, hello. Hello, Ko. Thanks for coming. I'm Silver Timber, Spike of Nightcrow. Oh, we're the same rank as Spike. Hello, Spike. Please come in.
Yeah, come in. It's a little messy.
Shut up, Newton. My place is better than yours. At least I don't have roaches. Thank you. On behalf of all Nightcrow, we welcome you. Although it's just us.
Hey, Ko, we're in a real bind because our chief is missing. Even Ponch's group is missing.
Newton, you idiot! What if he's actually a spy?
Oh, did I say too much?
Yes, you did, you dumb shit.
But we were gonna talk about it anyway.
Ugh, things like these can't be kept secret. Right, that's why we asked him here. Ko, have you heard any rumors about Chief Julia at Lightfang? Anything would help. Actually, I haven't been back to city lately. Where have you been living? Have you just been, like, living in the jungle? Huh? Why's that? Lately, all the Light Fang have been acting strangely. They stopped talking, and it's kind of creepy. Ew. I see. Light Fang aren't normal either. This is very strange. There's more to this. It could have something to do with Chief Julia's disappearance.
How long ago did everyone start acting strangely?
Let's see. Oh! I think Pulsa and Komachi started acting strangely at Limit Valley. Yes, I remember, that's it! It was Limit Valley! Limit Valley? That Digi area that appeared out of nowhere? That place is suspicious. We still don't know much about that Digi area. There must be something there. Can you think of anything else? Well, let's see. There are an awful lot of quests that go to Access Glacier. After the tournament, I've been busy, so I haven't taken on a Union quest, but... Access Glacier? Did it have a link with Darkmoon City? Nope, never been heard of that place before. No, the link isn't up yet. We need to talk to Rago about this. Sayo, I'll send you my Digivice's ADR protocol to your Digivice. It'll give you a link to Access Glacier. Thanks, man. That's really handy. Thank you, Ko. I'm glad we talked to you. Now, I'll go report this to Rago. Then Newton and I will go investigate Limit Valley. Then we'll go looking for Poncha's group. Those three fools, what a burden. I'll go to City and try to gather some more information. Thanks, Ko. But just be very careful. It might be dangerous. Well, Sayo, I want you to go check out Access Glacier. Let us know when you get even the slightest of information. Be careful, everyone. Dismissed! Isn't it kind of funny how, even though Rago is kind of like the de facto leader while Chief Julia's gone, Spike's over here giving out like all the delegation orders? I don't think I need to stock up on anything. I honestly can't remember if I need anything. Equipment-wise, I think I'm good. Oh, Ness, you left too early before I could show you Lady Devamon. You are one step closer to being Lilith. Ooh, Arnold here is set to Digivolve, I think, at this level. Oh, I should have done that. Oh wait, no, I need one more level. Okay, well I know what I'm resetting for afterwards, so I can get that Andromon. I do know I'm going to need one thing. A thing? No, I need a particular party member for our team right now. Thanos, we're not going to be needing you for a while. But we do need Caspian with us. I'm going to need a lot of aquatic data. And one of the areas that we're going to is going to be full of it. So hopefully I can have a whale instead of a dolphin. This will also get me those last couple levels I need too. Aquan's up there, but I still need like another like 2,000, 3,000 XP for it. Right, I wanted to check my actual items, not just my equipment. Let's see. Some of the bigger stuff we could maybe stock up on in the future, but we don't really need it. We're good for revives. And we're good for... Oh, we're sitting pretty. We don't need anything. Oh, my nose is bugging the crap out of me right now. Ooh, Agumon's had a bad harvest up there. To the left, to the left. Access Glacier. I love this area. I always thought it was so pretty. I love snow and winter so much. Like, winter, hands down, is my absolute favorite season out of the year. Like, in general. And this area just makes me happy. I'm kind of excited for winter to come. I love seeing the trees covered in like the thick snow so they all get like furry, fluffy, and white. And I'm just so eager to see that because I love looking at that with like a cup of hot cocoa in my hands. Not tea, surprisingly. And just watching and existing. I know some people will argue with me because Canadian winters are cold as fuck, but I just love snow. And the weather's been all over the place like recently, so it wouldn't surprise me if we have if we do get some eventual snow coming on our way. But not before October. God, I love this combination of colors, white and dark blue. Hey look, it's another Ogremon clone, except this one is ice. Those ice crystals coming out of his shoulder, imagine landing on something like that, that must hurt like crap. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I may love this area a lot, but Access Glacier is a little bit of a maze for me, and unlike stupid Loop Swamp, this doesn't even have, like, the fucking whirlpools. No, this area... Well, you'll see in a moment why I get mixed up in this area. All I remember is the one point where I'm supposed to go for the story, but actually finding the correct path for it is... My brain's a little hazy on it. I'll probably stumble across it, like, just out of pure muscle memory. And not even realize it. Mammothmon was always a weird Digimon for me. I don't know what it is. Every time I look at Mammothmon, it just looks wrong. Is it just because of the lack of eyes or something? I don't know. And I need to take a sip of my tea because holy hell, just doing Newton's voice, while perfect, it just fucks with my throat. And I need some tea and honey. Oh, that's good. I could fall asleep to this music right now. Not this battle theme, but just like Access Glacier's theme in general. I could fall asleep to that right now. And I know I should be trying to get my way through this area like quickly like I normally do, but there's actually a lot of Digimon here that I need to fight for like the specific species XP. So I'm gonna take a little bit of advantage of it. And Woodmon, you're very obsessed with that flower. Cyberdramon, you were the one exception of the XP that I need. Because we don't have any dragons here. Oh. This is just a dead end. Whoopsie. No dragons, please. You know, I was harping on that dash ring a lot last time, and I think it actually does work. Well, no complaining from me. I like having my time saved. Wait, I wonder if we can see the thing. Nope. God, this area and this music is so pretty. I could fall asleep right here and now. I do not want to know what you are selling. That's where we came from. I feel like I have to go up. Reptile Dramon, I don't want to fight you. Unless there's a lot of Aquan and Beast Digimon, I do not wish to fight. Item. Man, that Agumon up there is having like such a hard time with that farm. I think that's the second time he's failed with that farm. And even just when I'm playing on my own, I see him fail at that farm a lot. He wants so badly to be a farmer and just like, it's like, here Ma, I proudly grew these vegetables for you. Are you proud of me, Ma? Are you proud of me? But he just keeps failing. Just treat him like my son. You know, I'm not gonna lie, after all the fun I had yesterday with Dave the Diver, I really just wanted to play more Dave today. But we're actually pretty close to finishing Digimon here, so that's why we're gonna play. We're gonna push forward until this is done. Even if it is at a bit of a slower pace. Which honestly kind of works out because if I'm going to be needing to grind for some of these like final megas, it'll be nice to have like roughly a week to grind for what I need. Jeez, I cannot stop yawning. Why does this intersection look familiar? I feel like that's the way I need to go, but I know I'm missing something. Is what I'm thinking about down here. Oh, this is the path I saw before. I'm gonna keep going, because I feel like I need to be down this way. Ooh, Ice Devimon. Ice Devimon in the anime is always so fucking creepy. Like, his first appearance was in season 3. like really early on in the season, and he took a liking to how savage Rika was whenever she fought Digimon. And just to show off and prove himself as a quote-unquote worthier partner, he would just capture like other Digimon and freeze them like alive. Like they're not even dead inside those like ice crystals, they're still alive inside of there. And he's like, look, I did this for you. And proof of my ruthlessness is just as cold as yourself, or type thing. And she's like, my heart is just like this. I'm just as cold and ruthless as you. And to the point, like, when she does eventually, like, they do eventually beat Ice Devimon, they're like, Rika, that you're not like that at all. Are you okay? And she's like, no, shut up. Get away from me. I hate Digimon. All of them. And then she runs off. Okay, this is not where I need to be. And that's just the first instance. That's not even this, like, the first time Ice Devimon's done that. He did the exact same thing in Season 4 as well. I can't remember if he showed up in Ghost Game or not. But that's gotta be, like, a worse fate in hell. Like, they've done that in, like, even Pokemon does, like, examples of that, too. Because just look at Frostmoth's, or Frostmoth? Frostlass's Pokedex entry. Exact same shit right there. And then if you play Sun and Moon, you've got fucking Lucamine and her ice sculptures of her beloved quote-unquote partner Pokemon. It's like, what is with the fascination of freezing things alive? That's a worse kind of hell, because like, in order to like freeze and stuff like that, you get to a point where it starts to burn. Can you imagine? That'd be such a horrible fate. You're trapped in ice, unable to move, and because it's getting colder and colder, it eventually just starts to burn you. Ugh. Ugh, I just made myself uncomfortable with that little rant. Oh, it's Zunamon. You know, Gamomon's one of the partners for the upcoming Time Stranger game. I'm kind of torn between who I want as my partner. Like, when I looked at the partners that they offered for Time Stranger, I was wondering, couldn't they have picked maybe some better options? But at the same time, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what? I like all these. I think what my issue is that they all just are Season 1 Digimon, at least in my brain, and I want variety. But it is a good variety of Data, Virus, and Vaccine. I like Gomamon because I like the aquatic Digimon. I like Demi-Devimon because I love the dark Digimon. And Patamon's just a cutie patootie. Like I've talked before about getting Patamon because he has access to the armored Digimon right away. But I'm not sure if I want to go with Patamon for my armored Digivolving. I found the thing. So this right here, this blue tube is the reason why I feel a little bit lost in Access Glacier. Because Access Glacier isn't limited to one area. It's limited to 2. So you can kind of see why my brain kind of gets the two confused. This area is also the best place to farm aquatic XP, because aquatic Digimon are the only thing that spawn down here. And there goes Coelamon. You know, I always had a hard time pronouncing that Digimon's name until I heard it in the anime. And I only later understood the reasoning it was called that, and it's based off the coelacanth. Like, you know the ancient fish that's a living fossil? Yeah, that thing. I feel like that's a key. There are two, I think there's 2 access keys that I need for both areas, and I think that's one of them. Oh, a Shakomon! Hello, Shakomon. Shakamon is really cute. We're gonna see more of like Shakamon's cuteness when I start on Survive. But just look at that cutie patootie. Oh my god, it just hit me. It's kind of funny that I just started playing Dave the Diver when this next area is all aquatic and underwater. Yesterday we were helping dolphins, this time we're killing them. Oh my goodness. My godness? I'm getting my words all confuzzled. Ooh, Arnold's fully maxed out on his level. That's the first time I think that's ever popped up. At least I think so. I can't remember, so I'm just gonna explain anyways. When so Digimon's levels, they aren't like Pokemon where they just go to 99 and it's like that's it. No, you have to Digivolve and then de-Digivolve in order to increase the max level your Digimon can be. Arnold's reached his max level, so I need to Digivolve him in order to increase that limit again. But we're not going to do that today. Because in order to get some more farm quests, we need a cool, quote-unquote, Andromon. Or a cool personality Andromon. And I learned you can reset for those personalities, so it's just easier for me to do that off-stream. Because depending on how lucky I am, I don't think people want to be sitting here watching the same Digimon evolve over and over and over again, hoping it gets the right personality. Also, Serenity, you are such a monster. You're just cleaving through everything. Now, Miranda and Panda won't be able to evolve for a while because their evolutions are DNA, but I can at least still check with Serenity for her evolution. And I just need to get you to level 50. That's just 11 levels away. That's great. And you shouldn't have a limit on your level. Ah, yeah. We golden. Although I will help boost a little bit of your SP back. Because I am very much not hurting for some of these healing items right now. And they're the really cheap ones, so who cares? I know there's an item down here that I'm going to need, so we're gonna explore down here for a little bit. I do wish I could one-shot these guys, though. That's where we came from. What's over here? Nothing. Oh, it looks so pretty underneath here. These two areas, they're just perfection in my eyes. I can spend hours in this one, in like these two areas going back and forth, grinding out levels, and I'll never get tired of it. I just love how pretty it is. And although I want to fight you, Shakamon, I am getting a bit slow here. So we're gonna speed up just a tad. Ha! Knew it was a trick. I do see a place for a key now. Dolphmon, you get the same treatment. I'm not interested in fighting right now. That must be the key. I'll be slightly surprised if it's not. Well, Amon, I just said I don't really want to fight unless there's a lot of Digimon. Invite your friends and then we'll have a fight, okay? Nothing that way, is there? Yeah, I didn't think so. Hello, Divermon. I don't want to fight you either. You know, I really can't help but connect Divermon to like those I don't even know what they are, but the shadowy fish people from season 2. You know what, like in the Dark Ocean when Kari and Ken are like called there, but Kari's the one who's like being called, oh, our queen, she will save us from Dragomon. A plot point which they never went back to. Though I've read some really good fan fiction about it. They could have done so much with the Dark Ocean. I never did a deep dive on the Dark Ocean. You know what? That's gonna be the next thing I deep dive. If it's not more horror game stuff, it's gonna be a deep dive on the lore of the Dark Ocean. Thank you, Divermon. At least you were considerate and brought a friend with you. A friend who which I will one day have myself. You know, actually, like, speaking of Waymon here, he was in the like one of the trailers for Time Stranger as like a rideable Digimon in Neptunemon's area. And why was he so small? Like, Waymon's based on like a whale, and he's normally massive in the anime. But in this one trailer, he was tiny. He was itty bitty. October can't come soon enough. I am dying to play Time Stranger so badly. Well, I cannot run. I want to run. Let me run. Thank you. Okay, yeah, now I remember. So in order to get to where we need to like find Chief Julia, it was through this specific access point. Oh shit! I thought I had a moment before we came up here. I didn't realize it started right away. Fuck it. Hey you! Let them go.
Let go of them? Are you sure about that? I can't do that just yet.
Do you think going off and standing to the side there is gonna do anything, Ko? You could have fought them normally just from the front there. Then, I guess there's no choice but to fight.
Insolent fool! think you can take this?
Well, that ended quickly.
This is an attack I improved with the Digi...
Oh, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that word. That word. The Digi that word.
I stole from Digimon. No one can withstand my Chrono DSR.
You wanna bet, bitch?
You're the kid who stood up against me at Limit Valley. Do you want to be like them too? Take this, Chrono DSR.
Nope. And we're down. That's not good.
Behold, Yggdrasil! I'll show you the power of my Ymir. With this attack, I'll rewrite the entire digital world!
Huh. Guess he was full of hot air. Your attack did shit, man.
What? Why? Why does it have no effect on you?
Let's fight.
Low on energy. The one weakness of Chrono DSR. This can't be helped. No matter. There's no rush. Now that the chronovirus has awakened, there's no point in dealing with the likes of you.
That is a very unfortunately named virus. For obvious reasons. Corona. You get my drift.
Farewell.
Bro really just dipped on us, huh? Thanks, Sayo. That was close. Are Chief Julia and the others alright? I was only affected by the virus for a little while, so I was able to come to my senses quickly, but... Be careful, Sayo. We give all to Ymir. Yo, Chaos Galamon! Back the fuck up, man! So, I know this is a serious moment and all that, but if we beat you, does that make us like the new leaders of Nightcrow? Just asking, because you know you were considered like the quote unquote strongest and the leader of our group. So if I beat you, does that make me the new leader? No? It's fine. I don't want all that responsibility anyways. And unlike in past battles, Chaos Galamon isn't like the others where he's got like 3 different slots of HP. No, he's just got the one. And he's no pushover too because he is a mega. Ooh, Serenity, I really should have healed your MP before we got into this. But it's fine. We are fine. can see where his mouth is supposed to be. Because you see where his one eye is facing, the rest of his like face is facing towards like that one palindrome in his shield. But he just looks so funny with his face like that. Okay, Serenity, before we continue, you're not attacking this turn. We're just gonna give you this. And hopefully that's enough for the rest of the fight. Ooh, I might set up a sonic counter. I normally don't use like the counter moves often, so I want to try using them more. See if they benefit as much as I kind of think they do. Well, I guess he can counter as well. But I really shouldn't be worried because look, we've got so many more back-to-back attacks right now. It's laughable. Although Serenity isn't doing much, which is to be expected because Serenity is a dark-based Digimon as well. If I had a holy-based Digimon, this would be a bit easier because dark and light and all that shit. Not that it matters, because Panda and Miranda are doing so much like damage right here, and I just realized those rhymed. I've been unintentionally rhyming their names this entire time. I really am oblivious. Do 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 do. Oh, we are so close. And Serenity's helping. I feel bad saying that, but Serenity just doesn't really do a lot of damage for this fight, which kind of sucks. I say that, but I think Serenity's going to be the one to get the killing blow here. Oh my god, she is. After I was saying Serenity wasn't doing enough damage, she gets the kill. Proving me wrong out of spite. Caspian's leveled up. Energy shot, I think was the last one you learned. Could I get... I kind of want surprising blow, but... more double hit moves, what the heck. My head. Sounds like me in the morning whenever I'm suffering a hangover. Chaos Gallantmon! Snap out of it! Why is Ko the one taking the initiative here? Is it because we're supposed to be the silent protagonist? Where am I? What am I? Chaos Gallantmon, you were infected by a virus. Virus? Then I... Julia! Julia, wake up! Sayo's here. I kind of figured you'd maybe want to go, Julia, wake up, please. Or something like that. Or I'm here for you. Like something to show your concern, not, hey, wake up. This person's here. How long do you intend to sleep? Show a little bit more compassion, my dude. Where am I? What am I? Chaos Gallantmon. What happened? We fell into the enemy's trap, and we're being controlled. You are Co of Lightfang. Yes. Are you alright, Chief Julia? Sayo came just in time to save us. I see. Thank you, Sayo. I received a strange email saying that Thriller Ruins had a secret. So, Chaos Gallantmon and I went to investigate. Everything after that, I cannot remember. It seems that I was infected by the virus when City was attacked. I conducted a scan, but I guess the virus wasn't completely deleted. I made an error. The enemy is trying to get into every program in City in order to control everyone. Is that so? So, I was being controlled also. Could they have done something to me? At any rate, we have a bigger problem. We all have to protect the digital world. We have to do something about Ponch's group also. And that thing that's binding them. Is it a virus? We'll need to analyze it. Right. Let's contact the Union immediately and ask for backup. And before we go on, I'm gonna be cheeky and sneak some items over here. I'm glad I decided to wait and save this for its own kind of like stream. Because that was like roughly an hour-long quest. And considering I was tired that day, it's like, yeah, an hour's fine. A nice good hour-long stream. We're not here to fight, although I should look at Caspian real quick. Oh no, I'm just realizing. Caspian, you have the level you need, right? Oh, thank God. I was about to get angry. And even though Caspian is at full, won't gain any more levels, I can still collect the XP that I need. So I might just spin in here in this area for just a tick. Ooh, Megadramon. I do need the data of one of these Digimon. I should keep my notes on the side about what I need. I have them in a notepad that I just don't open during stream, and I should open that. Things might pause for just a second. Give me one moment. Oof. You really don't like it when I open that. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, Caspian, I'm gonna need to grind so much with Caspian, because he just kind of sits in my PC passively collecting shit. No, we have a ways to go. But this is fine, because I do have all the areas that we need for grinding unlocked to us now. Spinny spin spin. And that is rude and offensive. That is also rude. No, we're gonna do this the smart way. I need aquatic XP, so let's just do the guarantee. Oh, the access point hasn't opened? Fuck. Okay, fine. I'll come back to it. Doo-doo. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Things are back to normal. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Looks like Paunch and the others will be alright. We re-examined everyone who was attacked by the enemy, so let's just wait and see for a while. A vaccine was created from the viruses that we extracted from Paunch and the others, and we were able to restore Dark End area to the access zone. Now, all areas of Dark Moon City have been restored. Ko, are you worried about Sunshine City? Yes. I can't believe the other Light Fang were acting strangely because of a virus. Pulsa Hamachi. Yes, like me. They either were infected when City was attacked, or when they were attacked in the Digi area. Julia, what's the matter? It's not a good idea to send Ko back to Sunshine City. No, but I have to save everyone. It's too dangerous to go back alone. Once Center Bridge is restored, we'll help you. Please wait until then. I think it's safe to say that the Light Fang Tamers are being controlled by the enemy now. Sayo, will you take care of Ko until we defeat the enemy? What is he, a dog? This has like puppy dog energy. But you know what? Fine. Thank you, Sayo. You two get along now. Sayo, thank you. I really appreciate it. Then, that's settled. Now we'll think of a plan to save Light Fang. Thank you, Chief Julia. Ko, we need to talk to Sayo. So, do you think you can leave us alone? Yes. Please let Vascomon know. Chief Julia, KS Gallantmon, thank you very much. Even if I had said no, Ko would still be living off my couch. So, Sayo, is it true the enemy said Ymir? Uh-huh. Really? That means... Julia. Let's first check the database. Sayo, you be extra careful. Don't forget to stop by the quest counter. And just like that, things are at least somewhat back to normal. We figured things out for Dark Moon City at the very least. And before we continue on with the questing, a new area was unlocked, the final area, so we're gonna go there and see what Digimon we can at least unlock some personality quests for the farm. Okay, let's just start my little notes here. Farm quests. Part 3. God, I think the next stream of this is, I almost said episode as if like I'm doing this for a fucking YouTube thing. Not yet, but this isn't done in episodes. Let's see. Next stream is probably going to be nothing but side quests, because we'll have the 2 side quests that get unlocked per story, plus the 2 other farm quests from last time. And depending on how many of them I get from this upcoming area here, we might have like potentially like 6. Is it 6? No, we'll probably have like 8 different side quests to go through. That'll be a thing all on its own. Jeez.
I'm gonna make Tanamon and Sukuma laugh so hard! I'm going to think of the greatest joke. Oh, how about this? A Flymon who can't fly. This is it! I can win this contest!
I would love to know who actually won the contest. Queen Chessma, my beloved, one of my favorite Digimon right here. If I ever had a Digimon partner, it'd be one of 2 Digimon. Bearmon, because Bearmon is fucking adorable, or Pawn Chessmon Black for Queen Chessmon. It'd be one of these 2. Now let's see. Vajramon. Whoa, I'm chilled to the bone, but I love being cold. Oh, hi, who are you? Oh, by any chance is Dark en route fixed? Whoa, cool! Just let me shout towards the ocean to my heart's content. Okay. You're definitely one of the Digimon. I'm not sure about a personality, but my brain is saying cool. I'll double check all these personalities afterwards. Vajramon. Who else is here? Mamemon.
Whee! I'm scared of the ocean. I'm afraid of waves. What? Dark en route is fixed? Really? But I have a feeling that Dark en route will break down again. It happened once already, so I know it will happen again.
Okay, you must be scared. Like, I don't think I even need to look. I think I can just confidently write scared. Let's see. Okuamon. I love the ocean in the north. I can't get tired of watching the waves coming and going all day long. Huh? What'd you say? Dark en route is fixed? Oh, really? It doesn't mean much to me, though. Oh, fine then. Okuamon. Did it say anything about, like, a personality here? Not really. Leomon! Oh my god, he's singing this. Ness, where are you when I need someone to channel Davrik right now? Okay, I'll try and do my best Davrik impersonation. Phew! I'm naked and cold, but someday I'll digivolve into Bancho. I won't be cold in that uniform. What? Dark en route is fixed? Then, I don't know. Then I don't have to become Bancho to get warm. That was probably bad. I am sorry, Davrik. I cannot channel you. I do not have the singing capabilities of our dwarven bard. Okay, I've got my Digimon list, so I can start working on that. I'm just thinking. We could make this another short stream. My pacing is a little bit set off from last time. You know what? No, I know exactly what we're gonna do. But before that, we'll first like just check out what's in this area first. TTL XP. You know, I've never ever figured out what this one was for. I should really look this one up. That's Dark XP, Holy XP, Bird XP. Machine. Okay, these are all XP stuff. And here's the actual prop training. This gives all EXP types. Dark, light, wind, steel, thunder, water, earth, fire, MP. Okay. This is the last area to get all of like the goods, so we won't be able to unlock any other new equipment or stuff like that. Everything we can find here is the best things that we can find. At least that we can purchase. If we find anything better in the field, I kind of doubt it, because you can basically find and buy everything in this game. Like the Master Axe, Lamung, and Rose Rapier here are definitely going to be items we'll have for later. These other ones aren't really... Well, some of them we'll have to get for the others. Okay, this one greatly increases, so maybe I'll upgrade my dash ring at the very least. So I've been a bit surprised at how good that's been. And we're getting we're gonna get 1 XP ring. Okay, Serenity, take your new dash ring. And then Panda can have the XP. Or at least the new XP ring. Boltmon, what do you have? You're my consumables? Okay. We've already had access to these before, but now we have fully access to these full restores for our health and MP for separate, so we'll just get 5 of each. Pretty sure I have the money for this all. Oh yeah, my money's barely going down. I'll have the money for everything I need. But we also get these, which is what I'm excited about. Best recovery items in the game, hands down. I don't think I'll even need any more... Like, we've been really good with the battles and shit like that, so I don't even think we really need to get much for the... like, over-the-top XP, so our limit's gonna be whatever we can have in our bag, honestly. Ooh, I didn't check for the revives. Does it... Well, honestly, the 3-person revive is a bit pointless. Because if I have all 3 of my Digimon party die, they're not getting revived in 1 turn. But if Serenity and, say, Panda go down and then there's a gap between them, then this will be... Then this is the only time this triple is helpful. No thank you. No soliciting, please. Okay, Okay, before we do anything, let's just take a look at our farm real quick here. Satoshi, I need to get you up to... I need to up your attack. What's your attack at? 178, and I need it at 195. Okay, that's kind of... It's already pretty good on par for what I need. I can just keep you as is. Lumiere, you've just been chilling, doing whatever. Are you able to evolve into anything? Level 36, yes, you can. Sunny, you're definitely not ready to evolve. I can already tell because of your level. Same with Suki. What about you, Greg? When I was doing all my quests, I digivolved Ogremon, and I gave him a proper name. This is Greg. Why did I name him Greg? I have no idea. I just decided he was a Greg. Hachi. I do need Dark Tyrannomon because you will open up the other quest line. And you just need a single level. Which you can't get. Annoying? Part of me is thinking we do an early... We don't do too long of a stream for this today. And then next stream we just do like a really long one, which will encapsulate a bunch of side quests and then the next part of the main story. I'm indecisive. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure what I want to do. You just need to get to level 7 and that'll be easy. Echo, you don't need to do anything. You're already where I need you to be. Kiki, I think you just need more plant data. Plant data level 36. You don't have a level limit, right? 37, thank you. Wait. Your insect plant isn't where I'd like it to be, though. We'll worry about that later. Nana, where are you at? Okay, we need to boost your friendship, and you need a lot of holy data. Like a lot of holy data, holy shit. I made a pun there. Chucky, what am I doing with you? I know it's just a recolored Palmon, but I've always really loved Auroramon. Even though, supposedly, due to its, like, Wikipedia page, it's a very aggressive version of Palmon or something like that. And Lila. Dear sweet Lila. I don't need to evolve you anymore. From you... I need to decide, because you and Sunny are part of, like, a separate Digimon. Kind of funny, actually. I'm getting 2 plants in order to turn them into, like, I think a cat. Yeah, 2 plant fairies to turn into a giant cat dragon. Although I will say here, Lotusmon is, like, one of my favorite Digimon. She's very pretty. The first time I played Cyber Sleuth, this is who I digivolved my partner into for the longest time, because I started with Palmon. Eventually, I did want to do something else, so I eventually went back to Rosemon and went to Rosemon Burst Mode, and Rosemon Burst Mode has just kind of been a staple ever since. Okay, I have a lot to think about that will be easy for me to train and do off stream, but I think I think at the very least what we will do before I end is we're gonna get Caspian that level, that little bit of XP he needs to evolve into Waymon. That we'll do that, and that's where I'm gonna end it. And then next time we'll go for much longer. Yeah, we'll do next Wednesday is just gonna be big hype. I think is what it's gonna be. That's not even the correct wording, but that's what I'm gonna stick with. We're gonna try and see if we can get a couple of Mega Digimon to get Digivolved. We're gonna see about maybe doing a bunch of side quests and then doing one of the last main story quests. I think we only have one more quest to. We have one more quest to do before we go on to the final part of the story. Damn, this game went really quick. I don't remember ever playing this game so quickly. I do wish I was able to pull up some images right now so I could kind of show what our team plan is going to be, but you know what? That will be a surprise for, or at least some of them will be a surprise for later on. Because Serenity and Miranda, their evolutions are kind of straightforward. Because Serenity is going to be Dianamon, so Moon Goddess. Miranda, I've already talked about what she's going to be. And it's the same with Caspian. Because Miranda, we're going to go to Rosemon Burst mode. Which I've not talked about enough, apparently. And then Caspian here, he's going to become Metal... Or, I say Metal Seadramon, but it's not Metal Seadramon, it's Giga Seadramon. Which is just an even more robotic version of Seadramon. And that one battle was all we need to get Waymon. Caspian, it's your time to shine, bud. Bum bum ba da dum, bum bum ba da dum, ba 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 da da, ba 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 da 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 ba da 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 da. Oh, Marine Angemon, I wish I was using you this time around, because I really like Marine Angemon. He's tiny, he's cute, he's pink, he's also an excellent healing Digimon. Like, look at this, Water of Life. Resurrect allies in 5 zones with waves of life. Summon a legendary... Oh wait, no, that's an attack. But you get where I'm getting at. You've also got access to Healing Spring. Like, Marine Angemon is an amazing healing Digimon, or healer in general. But I've got my healers already handled, and they're Digimon I don't tend to use very often. Okay, I'm gonna go back to City. And I kind of don't want to end, but at the same time, I want to save some fun stuff for... I want to have like one big episode before we do the finale, and that's kind of what next week is turned out to be. One big episode before the big finale. And at that point, we're going to decide what we're going to do. I mean, there is one thing I can think of. When did your levels become out of sync? You know what? I'm not gonna hyperfixate on it. There is one thing I can think of that we can do right now. And you know what? We're gonna do it. we are going to raise our tamer rank one more time. I was thinking I was spacing them out a bit more, but who cares? I'm sure we'll be able to take the battle pretty easily. So we're gonna make the jump from silver to gold. The highest rank you can get, to my knowledge, is platinum. And fun fact, I've never once gotten to the rank of platinum. I've always like choked it at the very end. So maybe that's something to aim towards. I might do a little bit of research into doing that. That might sound like a fun plan. Because I've never gone past the platinum rank. Are you ready to go to the battle stage? Hell yeah, I'm ready, Cobra. Alright then, good luck. Hey Sayo, I'm Jamie, and I'm in charge of the Gold Tamer test. I can't let you become a Gold Tamer too easily, so I'm going to give it my all. You better not hold back on me, bitch. Cause I won't be going easy either. Bancho Leomon, Lucamon Chaos Mode, and Lampmon. Lucamon here is the scary one. And fun fact, Bancho Leomon there off to the side. That's actually one of the Digimon I want for our team, because Pandamon, he can't evolve any further as is. But what he can do is DNA Digivolve into Bancho Leomon, and that's what we're gonna do for him. Also, wow, that actually did a lot of damage. A lot more than I thought. I think I may have been a bit too cocky. Oh well. We ain't quitters. We're gonna keep going until we lose. Jeez, vote of confidence in myself. I'm gonna try my best, but I think I went into this a bit too gung-ho. Ooh, yeah, definitely. Way too gung-ho. But we'll definitely get to the rank of Gold Tamer before we get to the final part of the story. Oh, excuse me. Just gonna casually eat my humble pie. Honestly, this is fair. I've been talking shit this entire time, every time I've been fighting, and for once in my life, or at least once in my life, for once in this game, I'm going to be humbled. Like, obviously I could waste a bunch of items healing and shit like that, but I could also prepare and actually make it sure I'm properly ready for next time. Instead of just going, nah, I can beat this. I'm the best tamer. I've got all these healing items. I'll just keep heal stalling. No. Because that's not a fun way to do fights, at least in my opinion. Although, damn Ness, you did a lot of damage just then. Was the confusion really necessary? You know, Lucamon was also a Digimon I was considering having on my team. But it comes back to the same thing that I mentioned before about having multiples of the same types of Digimon. I mean, as you can see up there, Lucimon is a dark type Digimon. And if I didn't have our dear Serenity, I would have considered, but maybe for when I play Dusk. Or not Dusk, maybe for when I eventually play Dawn. Because I definitely would... I'm definitely going to come back to these games. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. I will be coming back to play these games again. Nice try. Not quite. I was hoping to separate Raga from Chief Julia, but... Ooh, someone's jealous. Anyway, you'll have to try a little harder if you want to be a gold tamer. You'll try again, right? I'll be looking forward to it. Get some rest today. Try again some other time. Try harder next time. Alright. Because I switched them out in the fight, they are now switched out in my party. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. There we go. I turned my mic off so that way my sneeze wouldn't get caught on. Jeez, I don't know why I'm sneezy all of a sudden. Well, we gave it a try. That was a very quick fight, and for once it wasn't me ending the fight quickly. I'm gonna go to our tamer home, I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna do a bunch of training. So the next time that we are back on Digimon, which will be next Wednesday, we'll have at least a couple of Mega Evolutions to go through. And it won't just be Mega Evolutions, we're gonna do a shit ton of quests. We're gonna do the second to, well, I think it's the second to last anyway, main story quest. We'll probably have 2 more side quests, and then it will be the big finale story. I also want us to get to Tamer rank Gold before we go do the final boss area. And then after that, I don't know. We might come back to this every now and again to do like post-game stuff. I haven't really decided on that. But for the time being, I'm going to end this early. Because, like, despite everything, that was still like a good an hour and a half. Oh my god, my nose is running now. Not a good time for this. Ugh. And I'm a paranoid individual, so we're just gonna say that twice. Switch everything over. And before I leave, let's see if any of my friends are on. Oh my god, my nose is all stuffed now. This is awful. I am not seeing any friends on at the moment, but that's fine. So, we'll just wrap it up here. We'll be back tomorrow again at the same time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, for more Dave the Diver. Which, if you have not been able to guess already, I am super excited to play for it, because that is like, Dave the Diver is like in my top 3 games. I cannot recommend it enough. And then Saturday will be, again, more Pokemon Crystal with my dear friend Nefarious Ness on her channel, as well as more Fatal Frame on her channel Monday afternoon, 3 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you like Pokemon, or you like spooky ghost games and a couple of weenies like getting scared by ceiling ghosts, then come join us, because we have fun. It is a fun vibe. that's enough yapping for me and getting my brain stalled on a couple words. Words? I need to stop talking. I need to have a cup of tea and I'm gonna have some leftover dinner is what I'm gonna do. Thanks again for joining me. Hope you had fun. There'll be more Digimon next Wednesday, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for Dave the Diver.
Bye!